Hello, everybody. My name is Omari, and I am the CEO of Upenda Records Media, basically the boss of Upenda Records Media. So today we got Omari K. We're going to be interviewing. We're going to be talking to him about his new album, Underground Fame, and we're going to be asking him questions about his journey in the music industry. So let's get it.
First of all, I want to take this opportunity to thank Upenda Records Media. Um, I want to thank Kumbusa TV. They was at my event. I want to thank, you know, a lot of people that's watching me and watching, you know, my career, how it's starting, you know, how it's folding. So I want, before we go, you know, start with the interview, I just want to thank all those people and thank you, Upenda Records, for having me here.
Thank you. So, thank you for coming, and thank you for letting us interview you.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right. So now that the album is out, what does how did you come up with Underground Fame?
Underground fame, you know, is something that regardless how famous you are, there will always be people out there that don't know who you really are. So, underground fame is telling my story from where I started until you know where I'm going. So, yeah.
We heard that you had a album release party last week, about 2 weeks ago. How was the event, and how many people showed up to support you?
Um, First of all, the event went great. Okay, the event went great. A lot of people showed up. Um, yeah, you know, a lot of people, more people than what I expected showed up. So
Okay.
yeah.
And then there was before you said there was gonna be wazungu at the event, most people didn't believe it. So, and based off of pictures and stuff, there was wazungu at the event. How did you meet some of those people? How do you know some of those people?
Some of those people are just fans. They following me. It's people who you know support me through my music. Some are investors that invest in my music and invest in Omari K, Upenda Records. So you know they wanted to see what's going on and how the event is you know going, and you know they loved it there and they enjoyed the food that was there too. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you tell other artists to do album release parties? Just basically judging from what you've seen.
Album release party is not a must, you know, because you know you have to be able to put yourself together. You can't just get up one day and be like, "Omari K bakalekera album release party, man. I'm gonna go
So get your people together.
get yourself together. You know, if you think you can afford it, if you think you know you're at the right spot, right movement, do it. But don't do it because Omari K said, you know, did it because you're gonna be, you know. I feel like if you're not prepared, you're gonna be, you know, wasting time and all that stuff and money too, also. So.
Of course, we've seen Kumbusa TV was at the event.
Mm.
So as far as Kumbusa TV, what's your connection to Kumbusa TV? Because a lot of people are saying that you paid Kumbusa TV to go ahead and record your whatever and show up there and basically do your interviews. What's your connection to them? Did you pay them?
Kumbusa TV meswali pirema, you know. Kumbusa TV weza wenye kwa support ya
Basically
wazigula
on their
ahani.
own free will. Basically.
Yeah. And like I said, I have respect for them. They have respect for me. They see the movement that I'm making, so they wanted to come and support, and that was you know something that you know I can't really you know be ungrateful about it. You know.
Okay. So I think it was yesterday you released a video of Mama Khadija Kopa basically saying thank you for doing the album and telling people to check out the album and stuff. How did you get a hold of Mama Khadija Kopa? Because she's so far up there, like her daughter's in Wasafi. And of course everybody know Wasafi's owned by Diamond Platinums. So how did you get a hold of her? Because there's other artists that can't even get a hold of her. Do you have like her phone number or direct contact? Like how did you get a hold of her?
Bro, Mama Khadija is my mom. How can you not get a hold of your son? How do you
Okay.
have how do you not have a way to get a hold of your son or your mom? Um, to make it in short, we have a special connection. Our energy and vibe, our energies matches with our vibes, and I have her personal number, and I was like, can you come to the event? I actually wanted her to come to the event, but things
Okay.
didn't went right, so she decided to record us a video, and that's the video that I posted, and I appreciate her for doing that because that's mad respect.
Yeah, because basically, if you think about it, her daughter is in Wasafi, so not just anybody can get a hold of her. So,
Yeah,
some people are saying that you paid her so much money to go ahead and record your video, and then before the feature
There, there's
and
one
stuff.
there's one thing that people don't understand, and when somebody respect you, it's not even about the money. When somebody respect you, they respect you. And ever since I met Mama Khadija, like the respect is priceless. I don't know many people never amanya there. I don't know if never amanya how many is it. But Mama Khadija nana mwana kuitangwa Omari Kopa. Mezina jangu mie, like watu wanimanyize kombo fono itangwa Omari Kapo. So kuitangwa Omari Kopa. So when you put that name in my name, it kind of reminds her of her son that passed away years ago, and she has mad
So
respect,
basically, I had the vibe
the
and all
vibe and
this,
connection and all that.
just
So
like that. Okay.
yeah. So hata nevokonga kuficha mama na mama Khadija mwezi video zako mwe whatever lava mapesa ayo kunga whatever money you want, but if the energy, the vibe, everything
Yeah.
don't go together, you're just gonna waste your time. And that goes to big artists too, even meeting Ali Kiba, meeting Msami. Sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes numoyo wako ivoiri. And I think people don't get that. Wadoka tumikira milioni mapesa, but never nago kambani mtu huja bahakukunga ama they're not interested on your money. They're not gonna do a job with you, man.
So, how would you describe your journey in the music industry, or how long have you been doing music, basically?
I've been doing music for a long time, but seriously, to be serious, I started 4 years ago, and Alhamdulillah, and I'm shukurum nungu. Um, I am far right now, nihale, and and we're doing great. We're doing good, Um, katika, in the middle of these 4 years, I've done so many things that you don't even know, man. Like meeting Mama Khadija, meeting Ali Kiba, meeting Msami, making an album, great songs. There's so many things that I did between these 4 years, and the aim is
Okay.
to the top. Yeah.
When you went to specifically to Tanzania, was there any artists that you met, like any like popular artists other than Mama Khadija Kopa and
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I met Dully Sykes. I
Oh
met
yeah.
Rayvani. Who else did I meet?
How did you meet these some of these artists? Like
When you trying to do something that is big, you you end up going. Let's say you cannot meet Lil Wayne just regular stuff. Like on a regular places.
yeah,
But unaita Hollywood watu wose wagoka wantu waje famous wose
what's
wagoka
mahali
vanidea
amwenga?
wa mahali amwenga vi. So Dully Sykes I didn't even like simkaule Rayvanny na simkaule. I was in na nini Rayvanny chibirana na Chiro. It was like 1 a.m. at night in Tanzania. And nana mabadi gadi yake vi yani mwana mdogo vile. I didn't even thought Rayvanny was young like that, and kajihi, kadodo, like 1 o'clock, I got my bodyguard yake, and I'm like, what's up, man? Like he was like, what's good, and all that stuff. It was all love, man. It was all love. Dully Sykes, I was shooting my music video actually. That's when, You know,
Which music video was that?
Nana. I was shooting a Nana
Oh.
music video with Mama
Okay.
Khadija, and then Dully Sax just came in. So it was
Yeah.
all love, man. It was all love. Yeah.
Okay. So there's a album that's out
Mhm.
called Luhu.
Mhm.
Of course, is Brother Dragon made that song.
Mhm.
Uh, Wanachizigwa Abiriri. You know,
Mhm.
it's been kind of trending on TikTok.
Mhm.
So we've seen Dragon on
Mhm.
his on your album
Mhm.
basically.
Mhm.
So what would you say about him? Have you checked out his album, and what would you say about his album?
Um, his first of all, Dragon Machine album yake is good. Number one, I respect him kwamba kujamanya Chizigula, kuchama Chizigula a lot,
Mhm.
and that's what he did, kachama Chizigula safi, clean Chizigula, One thing that I love about Dragon is that um, bado anaichizigwa chachi clean. It's not like this, like us. We've been in America for a long time.
Yeah.
Chihinya Chingereza, like even this interview shouldn't even go like Chingereza, but we're doing Chingereza because that's what we more comfortable of speaking when we now achieve it than Chizigula.
Everybody can
Yeah,
understand.
can understand, but bro, Dragon album yake silitegereza yose, and and a sound. When you're doing an album, you have to have a specific sound where it's calling people out. You have to have a way to call people. Like example, my album is in multiple different languages. Si chama Chiswahili, si chama Chizigula, si Jaramwiro uja halimo ambayo ni Chisomali. I have different ways, and then the styles on ichemire nazo style different. So you have to have something that is going to be calling people. You can't just like when ukejero tugamemba nganchememira kuvina tu. If you don't have that, the style and the things that you want, it's not.
It's pointless.
It's a pointless, really. Yeah.
So how would you like? What do you think about the support from your Wazigua people? Do they support you? Do they know you or see what you're doing?
Wazigula people kulonge chindedi before nasikapata support nyingi kwa Wazigula ma. Lakini also I'm not gonna lie, and I appreciate Wazigula support ya nkulu sana. Nkulu sana. There's a lot of people that right now supporting me more than the people that used to support me before. And these people are supporting because Nimzigula, just like them, you know what I'm saying? And they seen the work that I'm putting in. Haku ni support kwa jiri, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, They like the music, At the end of the day, muziki wanogo kemba ni kujamanya, not everybody's gonna love it, but some people, they love the music, so, and I respect their support.
Okay. Recently there was a song that came out. It's called Zigua Cipher.
Mm-hmm.
So Zigua Cipher is mixed into like multiple artists from different countries. So what would you say about Zigua Cipher, or is there any artist in there that like basically piqued your interest or you found interesting? And what would you say if they were gonna do season 2? Can we expect you to be in there?
Zigua Cypher kwanza na respect atawani Jay Shine, yeah, I go Kambani, he's the one, the leader who did the Zigua Cypher. And it's good. It's good. Missy Tegeres I also want to also mdani mja mwe Zigua Cypher. They good except for one person. Sani mlonga mezina jake vina. Everybody's good except for one person. Other than that, yeah, and Jay Shine wakati akajamanya Zigua Cypher before, but posti online, whoever wanna join can join, whoever wanna join can join.
So he didn't basically just pick certain people to be in there, other people not to be in there.
No, kaposti online nagamba we are kwa join, I join, And me personally,
So
It's
would
not
we?
that I didn't want to join. I had too much, and a lot of stuff going on in my life. It's not only about joining something. One thing about me is unaningira mu inbox yangu unaniga vya Marekani ngo feature song ama Marekani ngo mbano bulehano izehano. Nasinya what is my availability. I can't just get into your songs when I have other things going on too.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And bro, Jay Shine, he put it out there. He didn't come to me personally, but I think I seen the post that him saying that anybody wanna join Zigua Cypher, please come in and all that stuff. Yeah.
So can we expect you to collaborate with any of those artists on there?
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's basically recently there's some kids on I wouldn't say kids but some guys on social media, on especially TikTok that have been talking about your music, saying you don't know how to rap, you don't know how to sing, you don't know what you're doing. What would you say to these people?
Yeah, I even heard they say that I'm wasting my money from doing whatever I'm doing. Kwanza mtu, like when you're doing something, whether it's good, bad, whatever, you will always have hate.
Yeah,
Hate will always come, whatever, into somebody's life, whether they're doing good or bad. And it's just a human being thing, you just gotta accept it. Mi arande kwagamba mioza naomba kugamba vyo Omari adaire kuchema Omari ya tumikira mapesa yake zaidi sijui mbwani zigira mapesa yako and all that. Nande kwagamba is keep on doing that because you're making me more famous. You're making me more famous. Because when unengira TikTok live ama unengira Facebook live no agavi Omari adaire kuchema unovina umwira ama unovia mbofuna. Some people nawaita kacheka, who's this kid Omari K, and wanaita kuja, they na wanahakiria wewe kuoga usamehezi hivi wanahakiria wanaita kuja na wakagambe hivi mwiraona huchemi gweve dime ama si favor wangu mena nite uno ni favor wangu, and then they're gonna keep on going and going and going because to be honest egumira sidahire kuchema ama mirangu meguneiha I wouldn't even be here where I am right now, the stage that I am, I wouldn't even be here. Yeah. So hate, love is part of success, and wazanamwenganam vidiego, you can't control. Dr. BM kagavi yani waja na wetanga mbwa vi ni mbwa zile kero hivi yani mbwa vya zinale kero never hazina mwenye, it's just gonna go wild out. So it's me, what I can tell them is keep on going because you're making my name big, you're making people want to search about me, and and that's love, that's love. Hate is love, regardless what, believe it or don't believe it, hate is love. Okay. Yeah.
So basically a lot of people are wondering, when are you gonna collaborate with non-wazigula artists? Let's say go to like Somali or go to the other Bantu artists that are not specifically just wazigula.
I've collaborated with AKM. I don't know if people know him. I think in the Bantu industry, he's well known. He made that song. What is it called? Jererwen. I think it's called Jererwen. I can't see. It's coming on my mind, but. He made that song, and I have a song with him actually, and hopefully this year. I think right now he's in Africa. This year, Nakwe Africa. I think I will release the song. Yeah.
And then what about DJ Makoma? We've been hearing that you and DJ Makoma might do a collaboration.
Yeah. Bro is cool. DJ Makoma is cool. It's cool as hell. So like I said, anything is possible. Anything is possible.
And then, are there any other artists? Like, can you tell us a couple of artists you have planned to feature in the future? Like, I'm talking about big artists, like famous artists, and other artists that are not as famous?
Um, right now I'm now focusing on the artists, famous people, to feature with famous people because me never see me taliki baba I'm famous. You
Yeah.
understand? Never see jamanya mwira na Mama Khadija, I'm famous, bro. Never see jamanya mwira na Msami, I'm famous. I'm doing big things. So the only thing I wanna do is right now is I wanna do music with love and I wanna feature, give my fans the best music out there. Not just, give them, regular music. I wanna give them the best music out there. And that's part of the reason why right now album Dilawa, I'm just gonna, kinda promote the album. Nkezakuya, kuchama solving also now kids you might down I'm gonna be like crazy. But except expect music from Nigerian artists,
Okay.
and also accept music from an American artist, also expect music from Kenyan artists,
Okay.
because I already did what 2 music video with Tanzanian artists. So right now it's to go outside there. You
Outside
can't just
Tanzania.
outside Tanzania. We want to go worldwide. So yeah.
So, what would you say to these new artists coming out right now? What to basically to get to where you at right now? What would you say to them to motivate them, or to any advice you can give them?
Being yonande kwagamba new artist ambao kwiza sovino. Sunom pirike. Don't jump. Sunogo kambani kulawa first grade, wongo ite 5th grade. There's no way as that. Yinka 2nd grade, yinka 3rd grade, yinka 4th grade, akawe sego bule 5th grade. Lakini sunongo kemba kula hosovino wea kukungamziki hosovino tuongo mvuire Omari K. Engamana uja. I'm not gonna say his name because I know you're gonna ask about it, but how can you vuira me man akati hata music video bahuna male?
Okay.
How you gonna beef with me when you don't even have a music video out? How you gonna beef with me? So the thing is I can tell them is, music is slow. Now I ite by step and step. So now I ite tu akagambavi, I know how to sing ngani nimbafuna ni nimgukira Omari K nkagambe Omari K daire kuchema. No, it doesn't go like that. Slow down and you'll get to where you want to go.
Okay. So speaking of that, there's a kid. I don't know if you know him. He was in Zigula Cypher. His name is D Cobra. He's been saying a couple things about you, saying you don't know how to rap, saying basically the album's not even worth checking out. Do you know him, first of all, and what would you say to him?
Me manoja simwiva, lakini manoja anasala ba yemwe. Yemwe ba anasala. You can't hukudoka jibu mtu. You can't answer like you. Darasa kagavi kumwelewesha chizi utajipa kazi. To make somebody, to make somebody who's crazy understand what you're trying to say, you're going to give yourself a job to do that's never going to work out. It's not going to work out. So that kid is looking for scandal and he's looking for attention, and, he feels like, okay, Omari K, let me go to Omari K and start cussing him out. Kengira mwezi comment. Kila comment, huyo na jamani post. Yeah, you mo Omari K, adaire kuchema Omari K, Omari. Bro, chill, man. Chill. Suno waze wakati wako, suno kande
kamba. Basically, hita never konga go do it.
And that's one thing one ambao kukosea is they don't know the step of music. Wadokagoka, you are good musician. Wadokagoka kuda kuchema vedi. Wadokagoka kamba ni ya kumix mirako ni wedi. But if you don't know the steps of making music, you're useless. Yeah, your music will never be recognized. Your music will never be recognized. And the other thing is, music is about investment. Wengi wafikiri mbane ni kuita kagua ma microphone ama kagua mbofuna ingira haja kagule biti chema. No, it doesn't work like that. Mwanangu badaka chema vi. mwanangu badaka chema vi. Nadankamguira ma microphone mbofuna namugiza haja na no chema kushindira mbofuna vi. But if you don't have the steps of music, if you don't have investment in music, you're, waste.
Basically, you have to put money in music to get that money back.
To get that money back.
Or to put yourself out there.
To put yourself out there. But unagamba vi, yani, you want to be like Omari K. I'm Omari K, but binda mapesake. You losing, you focusing on the wrong thing. You focusing on the wrong thing. If you doing that, si wambani kunaza na kuingira live TikTok yo that one topic yo sabani Omari K. You're wasting your time, energy and all that for what? For nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
But if you want it, evo kafikirimbani, kumit Ali Kibas easy,
yeah.
Kumit Khadija Kopa ni easy, kumit Msami ni easy, kuita Africa kila mwaka ni easy, yamanya. Wivu mwingi wa mbwani never kaunga yamanya,
okay.
So it's something that people don't get, man.
Basically kwa jamani za mwira baho.
So, but other than that, yeah.
Okay. Well, for now, that's all our questions. Thank you for having us, Upendo Records Media.
Yeah, definitely.
So, again, y'all can check us out on Upendo Records Media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Upendo Records Media. Thank you.